Hey, how are you? Jack Scalfani here. You're cooking with Jack. It's time to do a product review. We're doing the Ninja Blender. We're going to do things a little bit different. But first, I just want to announce my winners. The winners of the In the System book that I was giving away, my brother's book that he just wrote, is Enrique J.S. and Isabel Rochford, or Rochford. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but there are the names right there. Congratulations, they're my two winners. If you want to get a copy of the book, it's only $3. Thanks for all the support from all of you who did buy the book. Please post a book review. We want to know what you think. Now, let's get into our product review. We are doing kind of a competition today. These blender machines, I always have issues with because I always believed that my $24 blender could do as good as the Ninja Blender or the Magic Bullet or the Bullet Express or any of the other blender products that are out there. So we're going to do two types of processing. And we're going to do that in a moment. We're going to do them side by side. We're going to see if my $24 blender is just as good as the Ninja Blender. All right, so the Ninja Blender has a really powerful motor, more than most of the other ones I've tried. And if you hear it, it's pretty strong. And I don't expect it to burn out, or you only have to hold it for 3 seconds, like some of the other ones. So we're gonna test this out. And we're gonna make salsa in each one of these, and we're gonna use identical same ingredients, and then we're going to make smoothies in each one of these. It seems to be the two most popular products that are made in these blender machines, so I might as well try it. Okay, as you can see, we have identical ingredients. Got onion, cilantro, jalapeno and garlic, and the same amount of tomatoes. We're gonna put in each compartment. We're going to hit both of them. We're going to blend them, give you a chance to look at it. We're going to pour it out into bowls, and we're going to taste it, and we're going to just kind of see, is it worth going with the more expensive blender, or can just a regular $24 blender work at your home? And then this one is... just having a little fun, sorry. I got to say, they both are pretty powerful. Let's start with this one. We're just going to put the ingredients in. Okay. So we're going to do the onion. Get the onion down in there. Watch your fingers. These are sharp blades. Cilantro. Jalapeno and garlic. And all of our tomatoes. Which there's 10 random cherry tomatoes, just in case you're wondering. Okay, seal it down. Get that on there securely. Okay, and let's see what we got to do. Well, that was about it. I think it's good. Let me take a peek. See if we got some good. Wow. All right, that was kind of fast. Look, looks like salsa to me. Okay, that was faster than I thought. Put that off to the side. Now always take the blade out first. Knock everything off and put that in the sink carefully so nobody gets cut. Then you can safely take out your salsa. There you go. Wow, I feel like I'm in a real infomercial. There you go. I wouldn't cut it more than that. Wow, you can smell all those fresh ingredients, by the way. When you cut this fresh, hoo-wee, that's crazy. Let's see if this blender can do the same thing. Onion, jalapeno and garlic, cilantro, and tomatoes. All right, give that a few hits. Wow. Well, one thing I'm noticing, it's not mixing the top very well. See the top pieces, let me show you. See the top pieces there are not getting broken up. So we're going to try and pulse this, but I think it's going to liquefy it. All right, let me take a look here. It's almost done. I'm going to take a spoon, mix it around a little bit. Just to get our pieces so that we're okay with it. All right, let's take a look. I think that's about it. I think we got it. Let's pour that out and take a look at that. Here we go. Okay, well, what I noticed is, if you look, this looks a little more purified or pulsated. And I just pulsed it. I didn't even do a full blend. This looks more like liquid, and this looks more fresh. So I would say that we're going to test this right now, but I would say so far, from the looks of it, I got some pieces here that aren't cut up. So the household blender didn't do as good as the Ninja. And there it is. You can see it looks like it's a store-bought. Some of that fresh stuff you get at the farmer's market. All right, so let's try that out right now. Okay, I got to tell you, wow. First of all, the whole kitchen smells like salsa. That was like nothing. I'm going to make more salsa with the Ninja. It tastes good. All right, so I'm going to go with the one first that is kind of mushy from my blender. It's got some, it's got good substance. Look, it's not bad. It's just got a lot of air bubbles. Kind of weird. But it still has a good look to it. So, still edible. It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Not really hot. You can always heat it up with more jalapeno. Yeah, it tastes good. I put a little salt in this, though. It needs a little salt. Now let's try this. Now look how beautiful this is. Once again, I have to give credit. I mean, look at that. Everything's perfectly cut, and it's like real salt, chunky salsa. Okay, they taste identical. Obviously, they have identical ingredients. They really taste identical. I like the texture more from the Ninja. There's still juice in there, but everything's really blended. It looks professional. All right, so the Ninja wins that one. Now let's go to smoothies. You ready? We're gonna do smoothies next. All right, here it is. These are all the ingredients that you're gonna need. 2 cups of ice. You got the low-fat vanilla yogurt. You got the strawberries. Don't worry, the recipe's down below. 1/2 cup of milk. 1/2 cup of half and half in each bowl. So we have this. These are our smoothies. We're gonna blend them up right now, see which one's better. Okay, as always, we're gonna do one at a time. So let's take the motor off, take the top off. I can get the top off. There we go. All right. Let's do the ice first. 2 cups of ice. Strawberries next. There we go. Put the yogurt in next. Make sure we get it all. And the milk and the half and half next. Voila. Okay. Let's put this on right here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to load the other one too, because I'm going to have to taste these together pretty fast, because you know how smoothies can get. So we're going to do the same thing here. Ice. Strawberries. There we go. Get the yogurt in there. All right. And the milk. Let's do it. First, let's get this motor on. You ready? Here we go. Wow, looks good. Now let's hit this one real quick. Whoop. There it is. All right, let's get these bad boys poured. Let's see how they look. Let's get this one poured. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's get this one poured. That looks pretty good too. All right, let's give it a try. They both look beautiful. This looks more thicker, like ice this looks more like this is a little loose. So let's try them. If I can see, let's try it. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. They're identical. They're identical. This one has a thicker consistency. This seemed to have done a better job of just mixing everything. So I gotta give it to the Ninja. I gotta give it to the Ninja. The smoothies, the salsa, pretty much anything. This thing's very powerful. The double blades definitely help. Unbelievable. This has a more powerful motor than the Magic Bullet. It's well worth it. You can find it as low as on Amazon for $35. That's what I found it for. And this is a $24 blender. So you might as well go with it. In fact, I may get rid of my $24 blender and purchase one of these myself. This isn't mine. It's my mother-in-law's. All right, that's it. The Ninja did it. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next Cooking with Jack. We'll explain to you what we're going to do. We're going to do a little differently this time, so we don't make the same mistake twice that we've done. Oh, take three. I don't even know what I want to say. All right, try it again. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani here, and it's time for another product review. Oh boy, there's going to be bloopers today.